Welcome back, everybody. It's JD. In today's video, we have a great one planned for you. In today's video, we're going to be preparing for the upcoming 2026 bass fishing season. This is the last video I'm making of preparing for the bass season until we start going out there and catching some bass. So stay tuned. Let's get ready. So the main reason I want to make this video is basically to show you guys how I prepare for the upcoming fishing season, and we have a lot to do. We basically have to do some maintenance to the rods. We already did some maintenance to the reels. We have to make a boat fishing graph mount, and after that we have to buy some reels and put line on them. So it sounds really simple, but it's really not. So let's do that. So if you've been watching any of my videos, I've gotten a couple more fishing rods in these boxes right here from Tackle Warehouse. So let's open them up. Let me show you guys the rods, and let me show you how I'm gonna do some maintenance to them. So let's go. So here are the rods we were rocking this year. This is the Shimano X Pride B. We got 5 of them, 4 casting and 1 spinning. And so basically, let me show you what we have to do to these rods in the Cork. So boys, we just stole that from Flair, by the way. Anyways, in this package from Tackle Warehouse, we have the stuff we need. Tackle Warehouse for the Cork. And this is gonna be, there we go. We got the U40 Cork Seal. This is basically gonna, believe it or not, seal the cork. So all the dirt and grime we get in these things throughout the season is not gonna go into the cork. Instead, it's gonna hopefully bounce right off like a trampoline. That's what I've heard. So we're gonna apply this first. All right, the first thing I'm doing is taking a wet paper towel and rubbing off all the cork dust, so you can see it kind of turns like a corky color. You just want to get that all off so it sticks much better to the cork and Cork Seal. So got all the rods wiped down, so now I gotta apply the actual cork sealant with a little tiny paintbrush. It's the only one I can find, so it's gonna take a couple years to do this. So. Alright chat, we just got done with applying the U40 Cork Seal. We're going to let it dry for 24 hours. Come back tomorrow, maybe do a second coat, I don't know. Depending on how it looks, we'll do a second coat. But now we're on to the next thing. Alright chat, so real quick, I ran into this situation mid-season and we just repaired it. Basically, on this cabinet, the drawer came off and all the rivets broke except one. But, so basically what we did, which I'll show down here, is, here, let me take the camera real quick. Basically, we put 2 screws in, 1 screw right here, 1 screw right here, and that goes into the plywood right here, or I guess right there. And then I have 2 rivets, so that's just how we repaired the scenario that the drawer just popped off. So if you're ever in that scenario where it pops off, that's how I fixed it. We also installed a little magnet right here that can hold all of our wacky worms, and yeah, check out all these stickers. We got like ripping rods. We got some other cool Goat USA, Reaper Co. So yeah, that's how you fix that if you ever stumble upon that. Hopefully you don't, but yeah. So the next thing we decided to do was to make a little foot pad for our feet to rest on while we use our trolling motor. This is for the Minn Kota Ultrex. So yeah, basically we took a little piece of like paper, cardstock, whatever it's called, normal piece of paper, and push it down to get out every fine detail of the actual foot pad. I used this seafoam that I got from the store. I don't even know what store, but I just found it in my garage. We take that piece of paper and then we trace it out on the paper, and then we cut it out with scissors. Be careful with scissors, folks. And then we just made sure it looked good on the pedal. After that, we lined it up, make sure we had the right, I don't know, angle. I don't know what we're doing here, but we're just moving it around. After that, we traced it, make it look really epic and fire and cool. Just trace it out. After we trace it out, you can see our outline looks pretty good. And then we decided to cut it. Take your time, do it slowly, and it should end up pretty good if you're as skilled as we are. After that, we used a belt sander to really round out the edges, make it look super flush and fire. Took like I think it's called a sanding block, and just sanded it, rounded out the edges, and make them look super factory and custom epic fire. Anyways, after that, we lined it up, make sure it looked good, and then we took some rubbing alcohol, took off all the foot fungus and oils on our foot pad, and then laid it down, stuck it down. This was probably the scariest part because there's no going back after that. But yeah, if you take your time and you want to save some money and you just don't have any patience like me, you can make your own out of some pretty simple materials. So yeah, highly recommend. And it looks so cool. All right, chat, it is the next day and we got a mount. This is the base of the mount. It's not the full mount because I'm gonna wait to get the full mount, this thing, until we get both graphs. But let me show you the mount real quick. This is the mount. It is from Bass Pro Shops. This is what it looks like right here. Walk down, whatever. Anyways, this is the mount. It's pretty tall. It's tall enough where hopefully we'll be able to see the graph a little bit better. But yeah, that's epic. Not fully done, but basically fully done. Just gotta mount it. And then when we get the second graph, we'll make it taller. And here is the foam piece we got done. There we go. Anyways, you guys kind of already saw that up close. You guys saw us make it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for that. Anyways, I ordered 2 new fishing reels and they'll be in the next couple of days. So that's what we have to do next, is get the fishing reels in, spool them up, and make them look pretty. So stay tuned. Let's go. Quick pause in today's video. Let's talk about today's video sponsor. Let's be honest, nowadays, wallets are just way too thick and uncomfortable. Then add in your phone and keys and you have a literal brick in your pocket. Let me tell you how to fix that with PunCube. If you're tired with having an uncomfortable and bulky wallet, this wallet is gonna be your best friend. I've been rocking the PunCube wallet for around a month now, and let me tell you some of the craziest features of this wallet. Ultra slim, super durable, and built for everyday carry, it holds up to 6 cards and fits in your pocket like it's barely even there. Clean, minimal, and satisfying. Stop carrying a brick in your pocket and carry smart with PunCube. Now don't worry, if you're a cash person, PunCube's got your back as well. It comes with a little sticky metal clip made to carry your cash. See, I don't really carry cash, so let me show you what I do instead. This is called MagSafe. It sticks perfectly to your phone. Even when you shake it, it doesn't come off. Just an example of PunCube's durability. Now for a real world example, let's say you just feel like breaking your wallet. You can't do it. It's just too strong. I wouldn't recommend doing this when you buy your wallet because, you know, you want to keep it nice, but you just can't do it. Let's get some bigger tools. So really let me show you how durable this is. That wallet right there, perfect to just go and steal or break. Jeez. Oh wait, it's fine and perfectly works just like that. 25 pounds wasn't enough? Oh. Okay, yeah, 45 pounds. Oh, it still... Yep, 45 pounds did it. Yep. Okay. You guys probably just thought it was broken. Guess what? It still works. After 45 pounds and having a massive dent in it, the PunCube wallet still works as a fully functional wallet. Sure, does it have a massive dent in it? Sure, is it a little bent? But guess what? You can still get every single card out of your wallet just like that. If that doesn't sell you, I don't really know. Go buy a PunCube wallet. First link in the description. Get yourself a PunCube wallet. Back to the video. All right, chat, it is a couple days later and we got a big update. While I was gone at my friend Big Dog's house, we actually got the bracket mounted and set up and all the wires tucked in this live fishing wrap. And let me show you a little bit closer. It looks so good. That is bussin'. Honestly, for only having one, it's super tall, like taller than I ever expected, and it looks so good. I really like how tall it is. That's like my favorite part, is how tall it is, because it's easier to see. And then we got the pedal with the foam matching that foam and that foam back there. Don't even look at the messy garage. Anyways, yeah, it's all tucked into this nice wrap, so it's all neatly organized. We got some tools just chilling there. Pretty epic. So yeah, that is done, and now we just gotta wait for the reels to come in so we can get everything ready for this upcoming fishing season. It's gonna be so hype. Stay tuned.
One eternity later.
All right, chat, we got our box. Let's crack this baby open and unbox these reels. This will be one of the last things we have to do until we get the boat on the water. Unfortunately, over the past couple of days, it has been snowing out of absolutely nowhere. It was 70 degrees a day ago, and now it's freaking snowing. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Honestly, The morning before it snowed, it was like 60 degrees. It was literally all 4 seasons in a day. Welcome to Pennsylvania, am I right? So, for real wise, we have the Shimano Tranx 200 and the SLX XT 151. Obviously, because it's left-handed. These things are amazing. Out of all the reviews I've read out of these things, the Shimano Tranx is a super legit reel. And I haven't heard too much about the SLX XT besides it has really good reviews. I wanted to buy a more expensive reel, and I could have. But after feeling how nice this reel was for only 160 or 140 bucks, it's probably the most like incredible budget reel just by the feeling of it. Obviously, we gotta get out in the water and test that out. But yeah, these are the 2 new reels we're picking up for the Shimano X Prides, Tranx, SLX XT. We're almost done. Let's go. All right, chat, we ran to the store. Let me show you what we picked up. My camera about to die, so I'm gonna make this fast. So we got 5 rod socks, 1 white one, and the rest are black. I just think the black ones look cooler. So we got 5 of those. And we have 10-pound fluorocarbon, 12-pound fluorocarbon, 50-pound braid. So now let's set it up. The rods are set up. The Humminbird is ready. The Ultrex is ready. The setup, trolling motor, all this, I kind of already went over that, but is ready. We are ready to hit the road and go on some amazing fishing trips this upcoming year. I'm so hyped. I'm just really blessed to have all this amazing fishing equipment, the big boat, the fishing rods. I really give it all to God. But I want to say thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. That is a huge goal I've been trying to hit, and we hit it. I know it was like many months ago, but just after going through everything, I just realized how blessed I am, and I give it all to Jesus, because without him, none of this would be possible. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The last thing we have to do with this boat is put on new tires, so that's going to be a long and dreadful process. So yeah, we are ready to start this upcoming fishing season. I'm so hyped and ready to film some awesome content for you guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Stay tuned, because we're going to have some amazing content coming out that hopefully you guys will really enjoy. Stay tuned. Jesus loves you. I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything you've done for me. Toodles. Toodles, toodles.